Hello, Regs. Welcome back to another episode of the Regular Update. Taylor, Owen.
Yeah.
What's going on, you?
What's going on? How are we doing? How are you doing? You know, you always ask me, how am I doing? How's James doing?
James is okay. It's been a long day.
James is tired.
It's been a long day. There's been a lot of
Taylor.
writing going on in Alfred Studios today.
Yes.
Full transparency here. My stomach's killing me.
Why? Because I made the chili?
Because you made that fucking pumpkin chili.
Okay.
And it was delicious, but I'm just being honest. And that's how I'm doing right now.
Okay, so you're tired. You're dealing with stomach issues.
Yeah, but we're getting through it. It's
Okay.
just another manic Monday.
Okay, love that.
And yeah, everything else is going pretty damn good. I really can't complain.
Well, you just did for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, I really can't. How are you doing?
That's me, though. I can always complain. You know, you're never going to catch me going, well, I really can't complain because I could all the time.
What do you have to complain about today?
Oh, interesting. I would say, no, it's been a very fulfilling day. I've had a lovely day. Haven't been outside much today.
What was fulfilling about it? That you weren't outside?
No, funny. Just that there was a lot of writing for this exciting thing that we're doing that hopefully one day we could share. Are we not recording?
We are recording. I'm
Okay,
just
great.
checking sound.
One time we stopped recording like 3 times during an episode, didn't know, and I'm scarred from it.
I
every
crashed
time.
out.
Yeah, we all did.
But the show goes on.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah,
one
we're
day,
recording.
one
Sorry.
day, hopefully we can share that if all goes to plan.
Yeah, about the exciting thing that we're writing.
Yeah. But it was a great day. I guess I can't complain right now, actually.
Fantastic. I see you have these new glasses on that I'm sure you're dying to talk about.
Yeah,
Why don't you
no,
go
I've
ahead and...
just been waiting for the past 2 minutes for you to bring them up.
So Taylor has great vision, but she is wearing these very chic glasses that look like seeing glasses. But what are they?
They are blue light glasses. And actually around this time last year, I bought my first pair of blue light glasses from Bonnie Clyde. I get a lot of compliments on them, let me tell you.
Name drop. Have you gotten any compliments on these?
Okay, well, first I just wanted to point out that like Kiki, my mom, and my stylist hates the other blue light glasses that I wear a lot on this podcast. Hates them.
They've grown on me. I like them a lot.
Oh, you didn't like them at first?
Well,
wait, the other ones.
The other ones. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
It was an adjustment for me to see you in glasses.
Oh, it's like cool, you know?
Yeah.
They're like cool now.
Yeah,
I feel bad for the nerds growing up who wore glasses. It's just facts. I feel bad for the nerds growing up who wore glasses and had freckles. Like stereotypically, I never obviously made fun of them because I was never a bully.
Are you saying that people with freckles and glasses are just nerds?
No, I have a point.
Okay, sorry.
So it's a stereotype that people would get bullied if they had freckles or wore glasses.
Right.
And now people are getting fucking freckles tattooed on their faces or using makeup and getting fake glasses, aka me. But they're not fake, they're blue light.
Yeah, I don't get the whole tattoo freckles on your face fad.
Yeah.
Do they look like real freckles?
They do. Yeah, once they fade, I saw a girl do it on TikTok and everybody was like, girl, this looks terrible. And then she did like a video after it healed and they were like, girl, sorry, we didn't trust the process. But yeah, they look like permanent freckles, which I could never. Making decisions is so hard for me, as you know, when it comes to style and look, I guess.
So putting ink on your body is just
I just could never.
beyond your comprehension.
My dad always said what his dad said to him, which was, if you ever get a tattoo, I'll take this rusty knife and take it off of you.
Oh, that's a good approach.
I don't think my dad said that to us, but he shared that. And maybe he said it to my brothers, and I just was like, well.
Yeah, you overheard it, and you're
like, yeah.
Clock that.
I'm the golden child, so.
Yeah, no tattoos for you.
Yeah, no. So did you ever want tattoos?
Yeah.
You look like the type.
There was a while, I don't have any tattoos, but there was a while when we were watching Ink Master where I was really getting into.
That's when we were together during that time.
I know, but yeah, those American tratty tattoos, they really there's something about them. They're kind of cool, but.
I'm not saying to tattoos. I'm saying to James wanting a tattoo because of the show Ink Master. Just want to make that distinction.
Fantastic show, by the way.
What would you get? Like my name or like
no,
my face or like
no,
the day we met or what?
I don't actually know what I would get. I'd probably get like a American tratty, like gypsy woman on the forearm or something like that.
Did you want her to like look like me or?
Sure, she could be based off you. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but oh my God, if they drew me wrong, I'd be like, That's fucking, I hate it. And then I'd look at it all the time and be like, I hate it. Yeah, but also if you had like a random gypsy girl on your arm, I'd be pissed too. I wouldn't want to look at her all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm like you. I'm indecisive. If I got it, I know one day I would not be into it anymore. So therefore, I'm not going to get it.
But so fine. Cool for the people who can rock it. I'm just not one of them.
Yeah, I love tattoos. Just not for me.
Yeah, just not for me. But it is for Sparkle Megan, which we'll get into later in the podcast.
Hell yeah. Love is Blind drop.
Yeah, today we have a fun app. We are going to do a little more catch up with us before we jump in to Mansplain, Mansplain. I think you're going to talk a little sports because honestly, I've missed it.
You miss it?
I do.
I'll give you a little sports talk. Happy to.
And then we're going to jump into a Love is Blind recap and also a task finale recap. And that's going to be our show. But before we get into that, let's give some more updates with us, huh?
Hell yeah. Do you have an update that's
I have an update for
on your mind?
Yeah, I know an update from you.
Yeah, what do you got?
James took his first Waymo.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot to bring that up. Yes, I finally did it.
Okay, well,
I took a Waymo.
Sorry, you were like building up to a bit, and I cut you off.
No bit. What do you?
No. Keep that energy. I just want to explain for people who don't know what a Waymo is.
Okay, I was going to do that, but please.
Oh,
I want to hear your version.
No. Honestly, babe, this is your time to shine. Like, just like fly.
All right, I'm about to open up the wings. If you've never heard of a Waymo, they're very popular here in California, specifically Los Angeles. I see at least like 20 a day whenever I'm out on the road, and it is a self-driving vehicle. And, you know, it's automated. I don't know how it works. I am very
anti the machine.
I'm anti the machine.
Same.
I like having a driver. You know, you never know what's going to happen. But my buddies and I, we went out to dinner on Friday night, and we were celebrating my good friend. He's moving away.
You were celebrating him moving away.
Well, it was just kind of a last hurrah dinner, and he's very pro Waymo.
Oh, is he?
He is. Okay. Yes, he is. And he ordered us a ride, and I let them know, guys, this is my first time. I'm new to this. And it was a weird feeling getting in the car and letting
because how it works is
off.
Like nobody's in the car except you, and the steering wheel steering.
Oh yeah,
it's all happening, but nobody's there.
Nobody's there. You can connect your phone in. You can listen to your music.
It's nice.
I told the boys turn on Tame Impala, listen to the new album.
We love that.
Fantastic album. By
love
the
the song Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula's great. My Old Ways, fantastic opener. It's getting a lot of drag online.
Is it?
Yeah,
more than the Taylor Swift album.
Well, I don't know if more, but people are complaining because it doesn't. Similarly to Taylor Swift, doesn't sound like the old stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, the Tame Impala fans are weird that way. They really miss like the old indie, like psychedelic rock.
Let people evolve.
I agree. Yeah, no, I agree.
Let people evolve.
It's
That's like being
album.
Like, you know, Steve Carell. I think you need to stop doing that. Steve Carell, like he's not doing shows like The Office anymore. Yeah, let him evolve.
Yeah,
you know?
let artists branch out. But
Taylor's, sorry, go ahead. I was going to tangent, but you know, we're still on your Waymo story.
Yeah, I mean, basically what happened was nothing. We got to our place completely safe, and it was at first a little shocking, but what a great driver those things are.
Yeah.
You know, you can have open conversations. You don't have to worry about like, what's this guy thinking about what we're talking about? You know, the whole like the smell. I get a lot of bad smelling Uber drivers.
Yeah, whenever I don't know what it is, but whenever James orders an Uber versus me, is this me negging you though?
No.
Okay, this is just facts.
Taylor's being very careful on not negging me in this.
Well,
in this pod.
A reg DM'd me, and I appreciate what the regs say, and they said like they didn't say I negged you, but they were just like, yes, and James Moore, it's more enjoyable to listen to. And I want this to be a nice, enjoyable listening experience for the regs. My issue is that, like, that's just my humor. You know? And you recognize that. You write me as a bully a lot of the time.
Yeah, well, I'm
sweating.
Relax. It is, you have an ADD brain, and you know what I'm going to say next. And sometimes you like to finish the thought. You don't like to yes and. That's okay.
Do you think that's what the issue is? That I'm finishing your sentences?
I think you know what I'm going to say, and the conversation finishes in your mind, and you're waiting patiently for me to finish.
I do that for a lot of people. It's not just you.
I know, and it's like the ADD brain.
Do you think I'm a genius?
I don't know if you're a genius. I just think that, you got the ADD brain.
Okay, well, going back to what I was saying, Whenever James orders I'm gonna neg you. It's facts. Whenever James
It's not even my fault. It just
it just happens.
chance.
Whenever James orders an Uber, we always get the worst Uber ride of the ever. It's whether it's like their talkers, whether it's the smell. One time we had a guy who was so weird, and then he was like, "Do you mind if I have the car self-drive?" And we're like, "Yeah, we fucking mind. Like, we're paying you to drive us." It was just like there's just been a lot of weird times. However, I'm very anti-robot. I'm anti-AI. Like, I'm like, let people do their jobs. I always grew up thinking we see these movies about robots taking over. Like,
Terminator.
Let's stop inventing, like let's be okay.
I think that's a common take for a lot of people.
But I wonder if this is how our parents felt when the internet came out. Like, I don't want to go on the internet. Let's just write. Or,
they're on the internet now, man. They completely bought in.
I know, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you got, exactly.
Are we just in that?
I think this is, going back to the story, it took me a while to warm up to the idea of there are self-driving cars, and they actually do a pretty good job, and I enjoyed the experience.
Can you tell your story? You're like, the experience, he had a wonderful time in the Waymo, and then they took an Uber home.
Yeah, so we're out in K-Town. We wrap up dinner, and they're trying to order a Waymo, and it's like a 40-minute wait, and they're going on their phones, being like, "Fuck, what do we do?" And I'm like, "Guys, there's this app called Uber. we could rip that, know." And we called our Uber driver, and this fucking guy I didn't order it, by the way, so it wasn't on me.
Okay.
It was on them. But this fucking guy, we get in the car, and he sees it's like, a group of dudes, so he feels comfortable.
Ugh.
And he goes, where are you guys from? And we're like, we're from the Bay Area, but we live in LA. And I go, what about you? And he goes, well, I'm Armenian. And I'm like, do you live in Glendale? And he goes, I do live in Glendale. And I was like, very nice. I used to live out there myself. And he goes, okay, the Gentleman's Club on San Fernando? And I'm like, sure, yeah, I've driven by it. And he goes, yeah, you can fuck them there.
It's so bad.
The car goes silent. We're like, oh.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, man, right on. And he goes, yeah, you can. So if you ever want to go. And we're like, no, we're good. We're good.
I get into cars, women get into cars with these men. You know what I mean? That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That makes me want to take a Waymo.
I think you should try it.
I do think the whole concept of, I feel so much safer in a taxi than an Uber. And I know an Uber can track you, but I'm like, put some respect back on taxi drivers. They had to take a test, Uber just one day, they were like, I don't know, jerking off and then being like, I think I'll be an Uber driver. That's how I think.
Yeah, I was an Uber driver when I first moved to LA. Okay, so we're not all bad. I'm just saying I've noticed in LA throughout the years, the drivers have gotten they just give zero fucks now.
There's
before,
no checks.
You used to get into the car, you'd have a nice conversation. It felt fun. It felt new. It felt exciting.
Now it's sad.
Now it's just dark.
Now it's just what you just told us.
100%.
Yeah, so that was a great update from you.
That was a funny comparison of going there and in a Waymo and leaving in an Uber.
It made me be like, maybe I'll try Waymo.
Well, I think you should. Give it a shot.
Another big update was that we spent our first night away from each other that night in a very long time.
Yeah, we had some space.
What'd you do? I ordered sushi, as a girl does alone on a.
Where'd you order it from?
Sugarfish.
You love your sugarfish.
I love sugarfish. I watched TV. I did some wedding stuff on my computer. I read some acting books. I really I just became kind of the perfect woman in one night.
So when I'm not around, you just
kind of flourish.
You thrive. It's good to know.
Just kidding. We're inseparable. We spend so much time together, and I love every part of it. I really do. I just wonder, do you think what percentage of couples do you think spend more time together than us?
It's not a high percentage. It's a very low percentage.
1%?
It's a very low percentage.
0.5%?
Yeah, but we get a lot of shit done together too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Listen, I love it.
Yeah. No,
You're my best friend.
I'd probably say 5%. in the world.
But how?
I don't know.
We're never separate. We literally wake up, we work together.
Yeah.
We go to the gym together.
Yeah.
We go to sleep together. We travel together. We go to families together. Like we usually hang out with people together. We're really not. We're pretty codependent.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years.
Almost.
You think we would get sick of each other by now.
I know,
if it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Well, thank God that's... thank God it is the way it is. Wouldn't trade it in for the world, I promise you
See how
that.
nice I'm being on this episode?
What, do you want to nag me for saying something nice about our lovely relationship?
No,
My God.
I started that.
Speaking about wedding shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about, we had a nice little update. We finally found
our florist.
Yes, we did.
Oh my God. She is lovely. We love her so much. And she really, that, and then I also went to another wedding dress appointment, which I'm not going to talk about, but it did, and I will share. I'll share more. I really will. I just can't do it before it's done because I will crash out. But I'm really... Notice
how I didn't bring that part up?
No, I noticed. Yeah. I'm really... With all of these new developments, like now I'm a lot less stressed about the planning, and now we're 7 months out from our wedding, and I'm really like, oh my God, we're in the wedding era.
We're doing good. We got a lot of our deposits down. We got the vendors in place. It's time to start thinking about the details.
I know. I'm really excited. I'm getting like very giddy about it now, and already like, oh no, I want time to slow down, because before we know it, it's going to be 6 months, and then it's going to be 3, and then it's going to be here.
Yeah, it's going to be here in a blink of the eye. And it's going to be great. Yeah, I'm really excited about her. She's been awesome. Loved everything that she sent to us. And
flowers are pretty. They're exciting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm, however, so bad with flowers. Yesterday we went to the farmer's market. And first of all, I find farmer's markets very overwhelming. One, I'm an empath. So I like to call myself that, like so Kristen Doty of Me from the Valley. Vanderpump Rules.
No, I know.
Okay. Yeah. I hate going to the farmer's market because, one, I get overwhelmed by decisions. I'm like, I don't actually know what I need to buy here. 2, I feel bad when I pass people's booths and they're like, do you want to try this? And I'm like, no. And then I don't want to buy it. And I just feel bad for everybody who's out there working so hard to like push their products or fruits and veggies. And then flowers, I'm always like, oh, I love the idea of getting flowers. But like, I'm just not that cool girl with that vibe eye who could just like put these flowers together and it works. So I spend like 20 minutes and $50 trying to figure it out, and then I come home and I'm like, these are fucking ugly.
No, I thought you did a great job picking those.
Thanks.
You did a great job. They're very autumnal.
They are autumnal. We're looking at them now, pink, orange, and orange.
It was well worth it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I resonate with that.
Farmers markets are tough. And then I'm like, am I saving money or am I just saving preservatives? I don't
know if you're saving money, but you're giving back. Right, to smaller little family-owned companies.
That's true.
And the produce is, I find, typically better.
Oh, of course. But it's just so easy to go to a grocery store.
Yeah.
They got everything you need.
Shout out to Chef Mark, though. He makes the best chicken salad in West Hollywood.
Yeah, but it's $20, and it's such
a
small...
and it's in a tub, and yes.
And we eat it. It's done. We've eaten it already.
Well, it's that damn good. Sometimes you got to find certain items on the grocery list that you're willing to spend, top dollar for.
But we also buy this fucking gluten-free bread that's $20. Like, we walk away from a farmer's market easily $100 later, no matter what.
Besides the chicken salad, the bread lasts all week.
Yeah.
We make that every breakfast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it feeds both of us. I'm fine spending money on that bread. It's fantastic bread. It lasts all week.
Yeah.
It's gluten-free.
Yeah.
Again, small business, helping them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, fuck it. The farmer's market, that's great. What else?
No, that's it. That's it with us. I think, I just wanted to declare I am in group 7.
Group 7?
I'm in group 7.
Like an airline? What are you referring to?
Oh my God, you don't know what group 7 is?
I don't know what group 7 is. I don't know what 6-7 is.
What group are you in?
What group am I in?
Yeah. Not 7, so
I'll
it doesn't
say
matter.
Group 9.
No, you can't.
I'm in fucking group 9 now. You started this and now I'm in 9.
It's assigned to you. You don't pick it.
Okay, well, you're being very cheeky here, and it's just you and me in this apartment. No one else. I know we have listeners,
All
but
the regs, they know.
I need to know what group 7 is.
It's going up on TikTok, and you'll find out.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's just a thing on TikTok where, like, this girl made a bunch of videos and being like, you're in this group, and then like if you found it, like if it came up on your timeline, you're in group 7. So I'm in group 7 now. I'm getting all the people, they're making videos being like, slay group 7.
But what defines the group?
Don't worry about it.
You don't even know.
I just told you.
No, but you don't
Okay.
Like what type of person's in group 7?
Just the ones who show the video, the algo picked who's in group 7.
You're too chronically online.
No, you're not in group 7 and you're upset.
I think I'm fine with not knowing about the grouping system.
Okay, well, we'll see about that.
Okay, we will.
All right, group 7's going to come after you.
Oh, shit.
Okay, let's move on. We're going to jump into our Mansplain, Women'splain segment. For those of you who don't know what that is, I explain something that's a little pop cultural girly to James, and he explains something that's a little manny, sporty, whatever he cares about.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Let's start off with Women'splain, yeah?
Let's do it.
All right. So it's a topic that is discussed in nauseum, truly, amongst all pop culture. And, we have actually discussed it. The story is about Selena Gomez and Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber.
Oh, okay. We're going back to this.
Well, a new thing arose.
Story.
For those of you who don't know.
Great.
Selena Gomez dated Justin Bieber on and off for years. Yep. They split in 2018. Mm-hmm. Justin quickly married Hailey in 2018. Right. Then there was all this back and forth with drama, social media, blah, 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 blah. Both women are married now. Selena's married to Benny. Hailey's married to Justin. They have a kid. Selena's happy. Everybody's moved on except the internet. So in a WSJ magazine interview, Hailey was asked by an interviewer about her Rose skincare line expanding into Sephora and comparing it to Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty brand, which is also sold there. And so she asked kind of like, are you nervous about the competition? And Hailey responded, I'm sure her PR person was standing there being like, cut it, don't ask that. Hailey responded with, it's always annoying being pitted against other people. I didn't ask for that. When people want to see you a certain way and they've made up a story about you in their minds, it's not up to you to change that. So that's not too bad, right?
Yeah, that's a good answer.
And then she added in, and she doesn't feel competitive with people that she's not inspired by.
Burn.
That kind of felt like a dig, right?
Burn.
Kind of felt like a dig. Whether it's taken out of context, like, ugh, that sucks. So then Selena went ahead. Obviously, everybody freaked out. Selena posted on her now deleted Instagram story, just leave the girl alone. She can say whatever she wants. Doesn't affect my life whatsoever. It's just about relevance, not intelligence. All brands inspire me. There is room for everyone, and hopefully we can all stop.
So was that a burn?
Yeah, I think they're burning each other. Listen.
They're like speaking in niceties, but like throwing daggers.
I mean, imagine. I'm imagining. I guess you would technically be the Selena in this scenario I'm going to make up. Say we were on and off again. James is looking at me very puzzled. Say you and I were on and off again and not as stable as we always have been, right? Mm-hmm. I know it's hard to believe. Mm-hmm. So imagine that. And then imagine on one of our offs, I go and I marry Jacob Elordi. I don't know.
Good for you.
Okay. So then, are you going to like Jacob Elordi?
No.
Oh, right. And you guys are kind of similar. You're both.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So then Jacob Elordi.
He's a bit taller than me, but I'll take it.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like 6'6".
Whoa.
Chill. Okay. Back to the story.
So then Jacob Elordi, pretend like he comes out with a hard seltzer line, right? And then you come out with a hard seltzer line. Like there's
this is like Craig and Kyle.
Like there's no way you guys like each other, but you also probably don't care to be brought up and compared to each other all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's got to be exhausting.
So, like, say you married someone else. How dare you? But, it's like you're just trying to move on. These girls are just trying to move on. Everybody keeps pitting them against each other. But also, yeah, they don't have to like each other. Like, they're like, what? So, yeah, that's what's up.
Wow. So the fight just keeps on continuing.
I mean,
There's no end in sight.
I don't even think there's a fight. I think
it's just like the fans fighting against each other.
It's the fans. It's the media. We're doing it right now by talking about it. You know, it's just never ending. I mean, people just love to see women fight. It's just sad. It's really sad. You know,
do people love to see women fight?
I think the media does. Yeah.
Huh.
The media loves it.
It's good controversy, shit to talk about.
I mean, I love to see men fight, you know?
Yeah, you like beefs.
Love beefs.
Love beefs.
I think that's
Chef
why we
Mark
love...
makes a great beef stew, by the way.
I was gonna say, I think that's why we love Southern Charm so much, because the men are beefing.
Yeah,
that's why we love Salt Lake City's husbands, because the men
when
are
they
beefing.
It's good beef.
It's good beef.
Yeah, Bravo's built on beef.
Bravo's built on beef.
Beef and booze.
Nice.
Okay.
What's your mansplain, James?
Well, it is time for me to talk about the New York Giants.
Was that my ADD brain?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
But I'm just excited.
No, I know. Well, this is exciting for you. I don't care for the New York Giants. I'm a Niners fan. I grew up rooting against them. I've had my heart broken by the New York Giants before in my lifetime. But, you know, I think the NFL is a better organization when a New York team is doing well. And I think that's across the board for all sports. When a New York team is doing well, the whole organization thrives. Like the New York Knicks. Now that they're relevant.
Yeah, how sick are they?
It's just a little exciting. You get great, like the fans are into it. Like there's no better, crazier fans than New York fans.
I agree.
You know, and
I agree.
Yeah, and I like it because then it gets you into it. You have this allegiance to the New York City.
Let's go.
As a New Englander, you like it when your teams are relevant. So I would love to talk a little bit about why your New York Giants are now becoming relevant again.
Oh,
and
I already know, baby.
I
already know.
No, and it's because of Jackson Dart, the young QB, and Cam Skattebo, the young running back. They were drafted in this year's draft. Jackson Dart taken first round, which was controversial because Shedeur Sanders, who we talked about on this podcast, was also available in that round, but wasn't picked up until way later, deep into the draft by the Cleveland Browns. Everybody thought, Shedeur Sanders, big name, New York Giants, big city, this would be perfect. No, the Giants had a different name in mind, and it was Jackson Dart.
Wasn't Jackson Dart a little cocky when he got picked or something? I saw that.
Yeah, he's a cocky dude, and I think that adds to his aura.
Right.
You know, you want your quarterback to have a little bit of confidence. You want your quarterback to have some sort of allure.
I mean, here's the thing. It's okay to be cocky as long as you're good.
If you can back it up, baby, be cocky.
Yeah.
And the guy's backing it up. And he's doing it with his right-hand man, Cam Skattebo, who was also drafted in this year's draft.
Okay.
In the 4th round.
Oh.
He was sadly passed up by the 49ers.
Hell yeah.
It's hell no for me because this kid is absolutely just remarkable at the running back position. He's just a great teammate. He's the ultimate hype man. He was very upset, though, that the 49ers passed on him.
Oh, really?
Because he was a big 49ers fan.
Well.
And he was, you know, looking forward to getting drafted and playing behind Christian McCaffrey.
Right.
And being the next man up in that
next CMC.
In that organization. But he has totally embraced the New York culture. And these two have completely shifted the energy and the winning culture in this organization. And it's really fun to watch as a football fan. I mean, people are definitely getting into this team more.
Totally.
TikTok's going crazy, you know, making edits with Cam Skattebo playing the Skatman. We also made a video this past weekend, you know, as you rooting for Jackson Dart and Cam Skattebo.
James wrote that one, by the way, and how's
it doing? Is it doing well?
I think it's doing great. I think the response is really good. I think it's going to continue to grow. I don't think it was good that they lost because we're getting a lot of comments being like, yeah, how about those Broncos? Which it was the Broncos.
The Broncos,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, see, I welcome the shit talk. I love it. But it would have been better if they won.
The timing of the video couldn't have been worse.
Yeah.
And we filmed it while they were up. They had a huge lead.
Oh, it was perfect.
In the 4th quarter. And the Denver
go ahead.
Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos had an insane comeback. They scored 33 points in the fourth quarter, the most points they've ever scored in franchise history in the fourth quarter, to come back and beat your New York Giants, keeping them, I believe, still in last place in their division, which sucks. But
yeah, that does suck.
There's still hope.
Last place in the division, first place in our hearts.
In your heart and many other hearts. And I'm glad to see it. I know you're a 49er fan through me.
Yeah.
But I'm happy
to have my own team.
Then now you have your own team,
well,
and it's
I grew
exciting.
Up. My dad was a Giants fan. My
is a Giants fan.
Is a Giants fan. Joey, my brother's a Giants fan. My other brother Davis is a Cowboys fan. So
Can't help him there.
I didn't really have any allegiance. I don't think the Giants were ever that great.
They were. You probably just weren't paying attention.
But I was probably pretty young.
Yeah, you were probably in high school doing different shit when the Giants were like,
high school?
Oh yeah, they won a Super Bowl.
Really?
I think they might have won a couple Super Bowls. I can't remember, through Eli Manning.
Oh, that was his time.
That was his time. That was a good team. They broke my team's heart a couple times.
I think it's because my brothers played baseball growing up, so we always went and watched their games. So we were just all collectively more into baseball as a family.
Yeah, and you
Football
grew up
was
watching the
just
Yankees.
on. Yeah. And they were fucking. I mean, they were aces.
Yeah, so I get it, but it's fun times.
I was at a game once where A-Rod hit 3 home runs in a row.
That's exciting.
It was sick. It was iconic.
That's exciting. I think
really
I have
cool.
a signed A-Rod poster.
Really? You got a lot
house.
of like you're sitting on some gold.
I'm sitting on some
you're
memorabilia gold.
Again, I think you could go right to our wedding fund if you'd let it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, I'm super excited about Jackson Dart. I created a saying I'd like to catch on, and it's called "Clear eyes, full dart, can't lose." I just couldn't, put the can't lose last night because we did lose. But
and that's based off of
Friday Night Lights, baby. Full eyes, clear heart, can't lose, and.
Full transparency, I have not watched Friday Night Lights,
which is insane.
Which I told Taylor's brother this, and he's like, "I'm shocked.
Yep.
I'm appalled, and you need to start watching that immediately. Stop watching whatever it is you are watching, and begin the show."
He's like, "Please stop watching Bravo and watch Friday Night Lights."
Admittingly, I told him I would start this weekend.
Oh yeah, you said before the podcast if it's the last thing I do.
If it's the last thing I do, and it was never anything I did, and I apologize, but I do want to watch this show. I'm all about going back and watching the classic hits. I loved the movie with Billy Bob Thornton. The movie was fantastic.
The way if James watched Friday Night Lights growing up, he would have based his whole personality around Tim Riggins. Like to a T. I watched it with my best friend Maggie growing up. We would literally sit in like my dad's office or wherever, and we would order Mexican food, eat, and just watch hours of Friday Night Lights. She had a crush on Tim Riggins. I had a crush on the coach.
Okay. What's the coach's name?
Coach Eric Taylor.
Yeah, played by
Kyle Chandler? Is that his
Kyle
name?
Chandler. I think
yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, right?
Yeah.
He's in a bunch of different
That's
stuff.
wild that you refer to him as that and not like Coach Taylor, but yeah.
Well, I'll start watching the show and then referring to him
I
as
think
Coach
he was
Taylor.
actually supposed to be Jason Isaac's character in White Lotus.
Oh, he actually would have done a good job with that.
Right?
But Jason Isaac, he embodied that. He embodied that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of TV shows.
Let's move on.
Let's get into it.
Look at that segue. All right, TV recap. We are going to start with Task.
Let's start with Task.
And then go into our Love is Blind recap to finish it up.
Yeah, let's start with Task. The series finale was last night.
Yeah.
It was, I got to say, a really interesting way to end the series. Because it felt like, to me, the episode before
felt more like
the finale.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the series greatly. I thought it was extremely well written. The actors were fantastic. I really cared for all the characters. But once Robbie died, to me,
I totally agree.
I was just like, well,
I think that should have like if that happened in the last episode, I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Ruffalo, it was also the main character, so we were following his storyline. But I got to admit, I wasn't as emotionally connected to his.
I think that was an us thing though, because
like we would pick up our phones whenever. Like,
I think we were so tired because we've been working all weekend that like when we watched the episodes, I talked to Kiki, my mom. She was bawling. Like, she said she bawled throughout the whole last episode. People were crying in the last two episodes. That court scene was
beautiful. I mean, that was a truly beautiful way to see this man come full circle with all the demons that he was wrestling with.
Yeah, like I do wonder if we rushed kind of through this series and didn't get that emotional arc.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because a lot of that storyline was something that happened off camera, right? We didn't see the murder of his wife. We didn't see that relationship that he had with his son before that got him to be like an alcoholic and just like full of, you know, depression and regret and all these things. So I think that for me, there was a little disconnect there. But
do you feel like this show could have had more episodes? Leading the Witness, because I think so.
I think, yeah. Well, to me, I'm saying I felt like it was an episode too long.
I guess what I mean is, to your point, I'm like, I loved this world. I loved these characters. I wanted more of it. I don't know. It's like, why did they make it a limited series as opposed to like, oh, this is going to be a series now?
Well, that's kind of what he did with Mayor of Easttown, and I thought it wrapped up perfectly. Like, it's cool. I love limited series. Sometimes I get a little upset. Like, I don't know if The Penguin's going to be a limited series.
Yeah, I think it was.
And I'm like, fuck, dude, I want more of that show.
Yeah.
But that did kind of leave on a little cliffhanger of like, this world, there's still chaos happening in this world. This one, it ended, right? Like the daughter received that money, which was beautiful.
That was my favorite part.
You know,
I knew that Mark Ruffalo was going to let Maeve have the money. I knew it. And I'm not going to ask for an award by knowing it, but I did know it. And I wonder, it made me think of the question, do you think there's actually good people in like workforces like that who do things like that? Or do you think no? And that this is just, you know, storage dramatized hero talk.
I mean, this is a very extreme example. I mean, we're talking about probably like tens, maybe $100,000s of dollars that was in that backpack.
I think it was $1 million.
It was $1 million?
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact number,
but
we're
pretty sure it was $1 million.
But to answer your question, yeah, I do think that there are, like authorities out there that understand like this person was put in a tough position, so therefore I'm going to like maybe overlook a few things.
Yeah, and that wasn't a question of like, do you think there's good cops and bad? Like, that is not the question. It's like, do you think there are people with that much authority? Do they have that much heart? Can you do a job like that and have so much heart like Mark Ruffalo in this series?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. I think so. I thought one of my favorite moments of last night's episode was when he was on the phone with your favorite character, his boss.
I literally
what was her name?
A spin-off of Kathy. I need a spin-off show of hers.
She was in the Goonies. We were like, where do we know her from?
Oh,
the first episode. Yeah, she was one of the teenage girls in the Goonies. But when he's on the phone with her, she's like, I don't think you should do this. Like, I don't think this is a good idea. And Mark Ruffalo goes, I'm miles away from any good ideas. Something like that. Which was
like, it really made an impact on me.
I'm not good at quoting, but you know, but that's what Robbie said in his episode with Mark, or I forget the name of the Mark's character, but he basically said that when he's like, you don't have to do this. It's not a good idea. I'm a mile away from good ideas.
Yeah.
Miles away or whatever the hell it is.
That was good.
It's a great line, but I thought that was a really cool moment.
Yeah, they definitely, I think there was also another part where he saw his wife. My mom said he saw his wife putting flowers on the table.
Yeah.
I watched that. I didn't see her, but I saw the flowers and I was like, that was, what was that shot?
The editing confused you there?
No, I was so tired last night from working that I just wasn't picking up on certain things like that. Another thing that I did love was Grasso. He shot the bad guy.
Grasso, really, that was actually...
He was a great character.
That episode was really nice to wrap up his arc. And that's something that I really admired about the whole show is just how human these people were, right?
Yeah.
It's really easy to just write off Grasso to be like, yeah, he's
a bad guy.
He's the rat, you know, he's in there and he's doing bad things. But you learn like, nah, he had to do this for his mother. He had to do it for his sister.
Yeah, that scene was so good.
Yeah, what a great...
That.
She's awesome. Like, what a great like performance to just drop into that world and just feel completely lived in, and like such a really good performance by her, the sister. blanking on her name.
The whole Maeve Grosso, wrap up, that whole gunsling down. I thought that was all done really well.
I was a little confused how he ended up in the back of the car and had a perfect shot at the bad guy. Knew they could have gone any different direction in the yard, but he got him right there. I guess maybe he was assuming that he was going to walk on the driveway to get to the other car anyway.
Was he in the other car?
Yeah, he got out of his car and got in the back.
Then he probably got in the back of the bad guy's car.
Yeah, but there was another car parked behind them that I guess he didn't. Anyway, it was just, I thought it was very convenient. I liked it though.
Well, no, I think the little girl went out and told the cop she's in trouble. Yeah, no, there's definitely some story truth,
some Hollywood stuff going on.
I mean, he was dead, dying, and he got up. But it worked for me. I loved it. I was like, oh, grazzo, and I loved it.
I did too. I did too.
Looking at my notes, I'm seeing if there's anything. Oh, I loved the storyline of Mark Ruffalo taking in the little kid who has been there the whole season. And I thought it was really beautiful how much he wanted to have the kid and raise the kid, and how the priest was like, just because this is good for you doesn't mean it's good for him. And you need to be selfless with your love right now. Oh,
yeah, he goes, is this I'm doing a good thing. And he goes, yeah, but the good thing might be for you, not for him. And
such a good lesson.
Beautiful. And that kid, fantastic performance again, all around. And wow, what a heartbreaking story for that little guy.
I love this creator, and I need him to just keep making shows like this.
I think
all in
the
Northeast. I wonder, I would love to look up his background, because I'd love to know how he knows so much about Task Force, and I wonder if he previously was in that world.
Maybe. Yeah,
or if he was just fascinated, what inspired him. He does a great job
telling those stories for sure.
I need a new one. Oh my God, how cool would it be if Mare came back with Mark Ruffalo's character?
Oh, interesting.
A little team up, I'd watch.
A little metaverse action going on in the, what is it, the Philadelphia area?
Yeah.
The Delco accents were fantastic in that show.
Give me your best one.
I don't know, Maeve. We gotta go. All right.
That was pretty good.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I liked it.
Kind of sound like Shallow Buff a little bit.
Oh.
Nah, maybe not.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay. You want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Love is Blind new drop?
Yeah. What are you looking up over there?
I'm just curious of what else he had done, the creator of that show, but I'm down to move on.
Okay. I mean, do you want to? I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kick us off with the Love is Blind.
Okay, kicking us off, the next episodes of Love is Blind started, and oh my gosh, these couples are all on the rocks. We had 2 breakups, and the other 2 are arguing. So we can dive into everybody and talk. I want to break down all of the biggest moments from the episode.
Long story short, this show doesn't fucking work.
What?
The show doesn't work.
Oh, Love is Blind.
Yeah,
I think about our show. I was like, I'm doing my best.
No, our show's fine. Our show's fine.
Yeah, no, is Love blind? No, it's fucking clearly not. Okay, it's just. Do you think it could be blind? I need you to wrap up this task stuff, because
he made Out of the Furnace with Christian Bale and Woody Harrelson. I love that movie.
I don't know.
That was really good. Okay, I'll wrap that part up.
Okay.
Do I think love can be blind? Absolutely. I think blind people fall in love all the time. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think love can be blind. I just think this whole experiment is weird and uncomfortable. And I don't think it's a good way to find your person.
Okay.
Because every time when they leave the fucking pods, A, they're either not attracted to each other, or B, they fucking hate each other when they get into the real world.
Yeah. Do you think we would have fallen in love with the pods?
I feel like we've talked about this on the pod. Of course we would have.
Oh.
Yeah, you would have killed me with your humor and your sarcasm and your negging.
Okay, let's jump in. I know it's getting hot in here, but let's amp up for this last section.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, James's favorite scene, I think, of the Love is Blind was the Anton drinking scene. I would love to talk about it.
Yeah, when they, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm forgetting her name right now, but she basically confronts him being like, what?
I don't know any fucking names. Go ahead.
Basically like, where did all of the beer go? And he's like, oh, I don't I don't know. You drank it.
Dude got caught red-handed.
Here, let's do our impersonation of that scene.
Okay. What's up, baby?
Anton, like, where's all the beer?
Oh, shit.
Like, I had 2, so where's the rest?
No, like you had more though, yeah?
No, I didn't.
No, I could have sworn you had more. Well, I drank some, but oh, you know what? Patrick came over.
What? You never told me Patrick came over.
I didn't tell you that Patrick came over? Yeah, no, Patrick came over.
He came into our apartment?
No. No. Actually, I just like grabbed like one beer for me, one beer for him, and then went downstairs and like we just like, you know.
So you just had one beer. Then why are they all gone?
You know what? I think, yeah, I probably drank it.
And then what about the whole bottle of tequila?
We had tequila?
Yeah, where did it go?
Oh, snap. Shit. Let me go check that real quick. Yeah, that bottle's gone.
Yeah. Did you drink it?
You know what? I think I did.
And scene.
Riveting.
That was a
Thrilling
real
cinema.
conversation. I actually think we did a pretty good job.
I mean, it sums it up quite nicely. The man likes to drink.
And he's lying.
He is lying. He's getting caught in some lies.
He's lying.
Okay,
You called this, by the way. You're like, he has an alcohol thing, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, dude. Literally started just like drinking champagne, didn't turn around and look at his girl after they saw each other.
The signs were all there right after they were revealed to each other.
We should have done a sketch on that. That would have been pretty funny.
He literally took the champagne bottle, did not look back at his beautiful princess, and just kept walking.
Yeah.
The signs were, they always say, they show the signs early.
She's like, oh, now that I can see you, I can definitely notice that you have a drinking problem.
I feel like she was out on him until she met his mom, and then she was like kind of back in.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Do you think he has a drinking problem? Or do you think he has a lying problem?
I think he has a lying problem.
Yeah.
I, for one, don't want to speculate on people's alcoholism. And two, I also think there are kind of extenuating circumstances. Like, I don't know, if I was on this weird fucking show with this stranger, I might be throwing a lot back too, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
Taylor's like, honestly, I can't blame the fucking guy.
Like,
this shit's weird.
I think it would
I'm gonna
feel
need
like
a buzz to get through
yes,
this.
I think it would feel like a vacation almost, this show. So I'd just be like trying to booze all the time. I don't know.
They just feel like roommates to me. They feel like
Really?
they don't really have like a sexual attraction to each other.
Yeah, I don't really see them kiss or like anything like that.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like this. So yeah, I think.
But then, yeah, when the mom came into the picture, I don't know. Sometimes I think that can make or break. And I think that she saw her and was like, oh, I could see myself like fitting into this family, and got excited about like marriage and stuff.
Yeah, her mom would have loved us. She was like, you literally can't leave your partner's side. If you go out, she goes out.
Yeah.
If she goes out, you go out.
We actually got that speech from her, and that's why we are the way we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he kind of was into it too. He's like, and she's like, and you know, it's her job to clean up around the house. And he goes, I love your mom.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly with me.
I love this woman.
Me and her, what is her name? Me and
Allie.
Oh, Allie.
Kimmy.
No, Allie sounds
Diane.
right. Allie sounds right. Anton
Emmy.
and Allie, you're right.
Do you know any Emmys in your life?
Yeah, I did a Emmy in high school.
Got it.
We played lax together.
Sick.
Yeah, it was.
Taylor's lax name in high school was the Ocho.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
I feel like that's important information.
Dude, yeah, it is important.
And when we used to play pickleball, emphasize used to, because Taylor has given up on me. I still would love to play.
Yeah.
Whenever she would start like warming up, she'd be like, the Ocho. Watch out for the Ocho.
Yeah, I'm pretty scary when I play sports.
I love the Ocho. It's one of my favorite alter egos of you.
I had it self-tape the other day. Did I tell this story on here?
I don't think so.
Okay. If I did, it's coming again.
Oh, I think you did. Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you had to like say that you were athletic in
Did I
high
say
school and
it?
middle school, and you were just cracking up the whole time. I'm pretty sure you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I move on.
You could retell the story. I mean, listen. Don't count on my memory. I'm all
Yeah. Quickly, I had to be like, what's your like sports background? And they asked, I had to say, like, in middle school, I played basketball. And every time I said it, the picture of me and my knee pads just kept popping up in my brain. And I just kept breaking down laughing. I don't think I'm going to get that part, as I, don't think I should. And
yeah, they searched the internet and found that photo.
yeah,
and we're just
we're out.
We're going to find somebody else.
Yeah.
But thank you for your time.
I think I have to like put that clip together, and then just every time I say I play basketball, just put that photo up and maybe put like sexy back in the background.
Yeah. You know what? I'm disappointed in myself that I don't have that photo framed here in the house.
Yeah, I'm just.
We should put it up for every episode. Just frame it and like put it behind my head.
Okay, actually, when we do get a podcast studio, that's one of the photos we'll frame.
Hell yeah.
Because this couch ain't cutting it anymore.
We're really working in this couch.
Whether
it's TV, podcasting,
we don't
napping.
leave it.
No. All right, so back to Love Is Blind. Nice little detour there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so question to wrap up them. Do you
Ocho.
think they're gonna make it to the altar? I think they're gonna get married. I do.
I do too, and it's gonna be weird. I'm not gonna like it, but it's just gonna happen. They just seem like they're like, you know what,
this works,
and I gotta give it to them. More people should just be like, we said we're gonna do it. Let's do it.
You think people should settle?
No, in the show.
Wow.
Okay, which leads me to my next guy, Joey, who can't shit or get off the pot.
No, he got off the pot.
He did get off the pot.
He had a fucking mental breakdown trying on suits and was like, I gotta get out of here.
Because he couldn't put on a tie.
Yeah, well, that was like you at the
That
wedding.
was like me a couple weeks ago. I couldn't figure out how to put on a bow tie with like 5 minutes to go.
Thank God it wasn't deeper than that.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, before we get to Joe, I do actually want to start with Annie and Nick because I have some tea on Joe.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, it's not personal.
All right, let's get to the tea.
Okay, well, before that, Annie and Nick broke up, and God, was that uncomfortable to watch. That was, she started off by the night before crying to him, being like, I feel like you don't love me. And was he eating the
Cholula.
Cholula then?
Who eats Cholulas? Like, bro.
I feel like you would.
I eat burritos.
Oh, I don't know the dip. What's
Neither
the
do
dip?
I. It looked like he was eating a burrito and called it a Cholula. It was one of the most whitest things I've ever seen. Maybe that's what they have in Denver. They don't have burritos.
Yeah, that's
just a bunch of white people
like
making
a Denver
Cholulas.
thing. I know this angle. I just sat back and I know this angle is going to be rough, but
that's all right.
My back hurts.
Nobody's watching this anyway.
Okay, so Annie constantly was saying that Nick didn't love her, and it got to the point where Nick was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't fucking love you. I want out.
He was like, I literally stopped working to come help you move all your things. Like, I don't know what else you want from me. She's like, I just don't feel like you really love me. And he's like, this is really hurtful that you're saying this.
But then the next day literally broke up with her because he didn't love her. So I think low-key she was right.
I think she was right.
I think she just felt the energy of like, yeah, this dude doesn't love me. And then she would have been in the right if she didn't beg for him to not break up with her when he broke up with her.
Yeah, I didn't like how that was going out. She's like, no, come on, let's play this out.
Yeah.
She's like, I need to be on this fucking show a little bit longer.
That's
right?
what I think it was. I think she's like, come on, it's like, make it to the altar. Let's do this. Like,
the cameras are rolling.
Yeah, I think that's what was happening because it was so weird. She was saying 1 and 1 doesn't make 3 or some shit. And he was like, what?
Yeah, it was an uncomfortable breakup scene. She wouldn't let him go. He clearly was unaffected by it. He's like, I love you so much. It's like, dude, no, you fucking don't.
And then he was like, I can't force a marriage. She's like, but just try.
Like, that's literally what this show is.
Yeah. So I also thought it was so funny when she took out her phone. And after that very clear breakup, she texted her friend, 90% sure the wedding is off. Like, honey, what do you need for the hundo percent, girlfriend? Like, he just told you to your face stoically, it ain't happening.
Yeah, I wonder where that 10% was coming from, what she thought was going to happen.
Yeah, like he was going to come to his senses.
Yeah.
Yeah, yikes. Okay, moving on to Joe. Yes, he had a panic attack, trying on ties. He went to her and was like, I can't do this. Can't do this.
Didn't give her a good reason.
Didn't give her.
I think he wasn't attracted to her.
I was just going to say. He kept repeating. He kept repeating, she's just not my person.
He said everything but it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, he should have said that.
He should have said that.
I don't think he was attracted to her. And yeah, I don't.
She was acting like she had lost someone that
deepest
she's
love of her life.
known for years.
Like, how many days is this?
She like couldn't imagine her life without him.
I know. It's
I'm like,
crazy.
babe, I gotta tell you, a couple
You did
months
it.
ago, I'm sure you were doing just fine.
Yes. You know what? The breakups make me wonder. They used to have in the contracts that there was a $50,000 fine if you didn't show up to the altar.
That's got to be it. That's where the tears had to come from. Because why else are you crying over a man that you just met?
No, because I did research and I think that it wasn't enforced ever. So like lawyers fought to get it taken out of the contract.
Oh, okay. So it's no.
So there's no there's no, which I think like there needs to be. I need them to go to the altar and say no to the face. That's why we have to fast forward all the fucking wedding episodes.
We need like Nick Lachey and Vanessa to kick down the door as it's happening and go, take a seat.
Yeah, we need a better
like
need
Chris Hansen.
consequences.
Take a seat. Why don't you take a seat? You sure you want to do this? We
Wait.
got a lot of television left.
Oh, nice. I like this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep going.
Sit your ass down. Or they need like a Jeff Probst approach whenever anyone tries to quit. He just like
he comes in
smiles
jury.
like the devil and he goes, you're quitting the show right now. Are you sure that you want to do this? What you're saying is if you quit, you're quitting on all your teammates.
Wait, that is genius. We need Jeff Probst to actually come in if they want to leave the altar and not go to the altar.
We need the producers to step in, guys.
Yeah,
Love is
we
blind.
need-
Get some better producers.
Nick and Lachey should come in. Nick and Vanessa should come in and like
Just have them on standby, like outside in the
like
hallways.
just like barge in.
Because at this point, it's going to happen at any minute with any of these fucking couples. How about the other ones that are fighting nonstop?
Oh, on the mountain?
Oh, yeah. On
Edmund
the mountain, in the living room,
in
at the party.
Calabria?
Yes.
Dude, I just love how she goes, let me talk my shit, and then berates him for 5 minutes. Like, yes, I honestly...
She says, don't interrupt me. And dude can take a note because
Yeah.
he just sits there staring.
It takes it!
Just takes it so hard.
They're a couple who should break up before the altar. But they might get married.
Well, he came in with flowers. He's changing.
I know, but like, so...
I'm just saying, like, he's doing what she wanted, and I got to give it to him, you know? He's putting some effort in. Do I think they're made for each other? No.
Okay, a man
not at all.
going to get flowers does not make a man a hero. It makes a man have $20 and drove to, like, the grocery store.
I feel that. Okay, cool. Don't spend $20 on flowers whenever
No,
you
you should. No, yeah, I don't. I love her. I just don't love him.
I saw a TikTok. I mean, there's
Nice.
Edmund, is it right?
Yeah.
I think I know that name. Edmund. I think he's a good guy. I just don't think he was made for this show. And I saw a viral TikTok that was like, these producers need to do a way better job at like assessing these people before they go on the show, because they don't like, this person was basically saying like, I don't think this guy was mentally stable for this type of like pressure.
Yeah.
Because he's crying and breaking down.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like me finding a wedding dress.
yes, Edmund is like you finding a wedding dress.
Literally, I get it. Actually, I'm on his side now. I feel bad.
I know, he's a good dude. It's just they're not made for each other, but I do think they'll go to the altar. I think he'll say yes. I
And
think
she'll
say no.
Queen.
Is there anybody else in this godforsaken show?
Yes, I have two
that
more points we
might
need to talk
make
about.
it to the altar. Okay, make the points and
Okay,
let's move on.
okay. So to answer your question, and then I'll go back on the T. Sparkle, Megan, and Jordan. I think they're gonna say yes. I think they were gonna get married.
Chicken Smoothie Man.
Chicken Smoothie and Sparkle Megan are gonna get married.
If I was her, I would have left him immediately.
After that?
After he offered her
A chicken smoothie.
the NutriBullet of chicken smoothie.
Yeah, he put chicken and Crystal Light in water.
I would have left. I would have thrown it in his face and I would have left. But instead, she's
she's still there.
no. Not only that,
Oh.
she's buying them a house.
Yeah.
Okay, she's rewarding this terrible behavior.
Netflix posted that clip, and then I commented on their Instagram video, and I said, "Did Ryan Murphy direct this?" It got a lot of likes.
Nice, good comment. It's always
Yeah.
nice when you get a lot of likes on some like random ass comment.
Speaking of Ryan Murphy, how the fuck are you guys watching that monster show?
Yeah,
What? We tried. I'm sorry, I'm actually too mentally stable for that one, I think.
I will say it's very well done,
It's
and
just
I
so
love Charlie Hunnam.
disturbing.
Yeah, it's just
It's not something I want to like
It's
imprint
a
in
dark,
my mind.
cold show. I can't do it. Can't wrap my mind around it.
I was able to do the Menendez brothers.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just such like a rural place, and I think it's in Wisconsin or something.
Yeah.
It's just very dark.
So gruesome.
It's brooding.
There's no like redeemable, like the Menendez brothers are like, it's fun, they're shopping, you know, like.
But there is a audience for that type of show. Like there's
people
people that love
it.
serial killer stuff. I don't really get into it.
Me either.
That's not my thing.
Same.
I will say, in terms of like Netflix shows, we did watch Black Rabbit. I thought that was an awesome show. That was dark and brooding, but that was
great.
That was a great show.
Incredible.
Yeah, but no, to your point, we're not big fans of that. We couldn't get through the first episode.
Yeah. Okay. And now to finish up the Love Is Blind recap, here's the piping hot tea that has hit the internet. So Joe broke up with Madison on the show. His current girlfriend went on a podcast. So he has a current girlfriend. Mm-hmm. She went on a podcast called, I notated all of this down. I just gotta, find. Okay, her name's Avery. And she went on Reality Receipts. And she talked about how Joe dated Casey after the pods.
Ooh, which is interesting because when they were breaking up, the girl goes, did you see anybody? Oh, Casey didn't actually go to that party, so I guess that would make sense. But she was worried that he was maybe attracted to someone else.
Yeah.
I think Joe and her are actually kind of better for each other.
So they went on a couple dates, and then this Avery chick was saying that Casey, she's not a girl's girl. And she said that there was like maybe some overlap. I don't really remember that. But she said that like even though they've been in a committed relationship, Casey will like text Joe and kind of be like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? And kind of try to slide in and also try to make it seem like I can still have him in front of his new girlfriend.
Shady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Casey was the one that denied Patrick.
Yeah. I thought everyone
after the
knew
reveal.
That. Yeah. So that was that tea. There's going to be a reunion. And I, for one, can't wait. She said that she didn't go. The girlfriend's like, I didn't go because I chose not to. I was like, okay. Were you invited?
When's the reunion?
I don't know. I think it's already filmed, so I think like after, I would say the week after it comes, the finale comes out.
There's nothing worse in reality TV when like they did this with Love Island.
I know.
It was like so long after the last episode aired.
It's like, dude,
I don't care, man.
We don't care.
I do not care.
And then if you're gonna wait that long, it's gotta be a really good reunion. Don't give me 3 hours of like
give me Andy
replays.
Cohen.
I know he's so good. Who's gonna take over Bravo when he goes?
I don't know. Jeff Lewis?
I don't know. They have like funny banter.
They do have funny beef.
They scare me.
Yeah, I don't know. Jeff Lewis could be a good one. It's hard. I feel like he is the Bravo guy.
I heard a take that they would do like a bunch of separate people.
Oh, kind of like what they did with Jeopardy?
No, kind of like they do at BravoCon where they have like different
panelists.
Yeah, because like, you can't just replace Andy Cohen. What if Jake Shane did it?
Yeah, I'd be interested to see. I mean, he's like a good podcaster, can talk. Yeah, he'd be good. I really would love to see John Oliver do it.
Oh my God, you're so right. John Oliver needs to stop everything and just become the next Andy Cohen.
This is my impression of John Oliver talking about the Real Housewives. Ready?
Sit up and do it to the camera. Let's clip this shit.
Hello, I'm John Oliver, and right now I want to talk about my favorite show on television, The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. It is supreme. Absolutely cinema. These women hate each other. Completely can't stand each other, yet always in each other's lives. It's amazing, really. It's better than any show that I've ever done. Am I going too Australian?
Yeah, no, you did slip it, but I'm enamored. It was so good.
When we were drunk the other night at dinner, I dropped into it, and I think I peaked.
Didn't happen drunk at dinner. We were writing for the live show, and I said, "Can you do John Oliver in our apartment? You're having a fever dream."
All the days are blending in with each other. But
No, it was really good. You hit some really good notes, and then you did get a little Australian.
I lost the script in my brain. I started getting in my
But
head
I thought
a
it was
little
great.
bit. Thanks.
I think you
Thanks,
got
guys.
nervous because I said we were gonna clip it.
Yeah, we're not gonna clip that one. We're just gonna leave that one where it deserves, and that's to die.
Well, I thought this was a great show. I thought I was really loving towards you and positive.
I felt so much love from you. Thank you very much.
And I would just like to remind everybody that our New York show is coming up November 7th. Get your tickets. They're going fast. Then we have our show in
San Francisco, baby, at the Great American Music Hall.
And then we're going to round it out with the LA show in December.
Super excited. I mean, Taylor and I are very much in the weeds with writing a completely new show.
Yeah, so for the people who came out to the New York show, if you're like, I don't want to come see the same show, even though I think you would want to.
I would hope so. It
Great.
was a good show.
There's going to be new stuff for you guys. There's going to be
new
stuff.
Of new stuff. So come out, have a good time. It's going to be a blast. We can't wait to be a part of New York Comedy Festival again.
Yes.
Thank you for having us. And
as always, thank you for listening. Feel free to rate, subscribe, give our video a thumbs up, give us 5 stars.
I love it when you say that.
Yeah.
It's so good. Well, thank you so much, Regs, for tuning in. And until next time,
Fuck off.